Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino. Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm your host, Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us at the market site, we have Brady and Evelyn Watters. They are the founders of VUniverse. And on behalf of Next, powered by Schulman Rogers and Nasdaq, welcome to the Nasdaq market site studio. What inspired the creation of VUniverse?
Well, right now we find ourselves in the middle of a perfect subscription storm. There are over 200 over-the-top services. And one night I was looking for a comedy, and I went far enough out. I had made a decision on game night, and I'm 24 minutes into the search, and I was at the point of purchase because now I'm frustrated, and so I purchased it only to find out I had it free on another service 2 days later. And so it was that pain point of paying for something I already owned.
Well, I'm sure all of us can certainly relate to this.
Over and over, yeah.
All right, so what is the gap in the market that VUniverse is looking to fill?
Well, it's a software as a service platform in the entertainment space that takes all your subscriptions that you already subscribed for and puts them in one place so you know what you have to watch and where you have to watch it, so you don't end up doing what I did many times, is purchasing something I already had streaming free somewhere else.
All right.
So it's a great aggregator of content.
Yeah, our service recommends a cross-platform.
Yeah. So now you have a background in entertainment. How has that prepared you for VUniverse?
Well, it gave us really thick skin. And no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, just the contacts that we've built up over time, our knowledge of the industry, and watching the whole rise of the OTT, movement coming on board. We've been, watching all these companies from the very beginning, and the changing landscape every day is mind-boggling.
Yeah. Is there a high barrier to entry in the entertainment tech startup space, and what was some of the challenges you had to overcome?
There is a high barrier to entry. I mean, it's a very, very insular community. We've been doing the Golden Trailer Awards for 20 years out in Los Angeles and back and forth between New York and Los Angeles. But we're based here in New York, and it's just knowing the players and knowing the people involved.
So how do you keep your team motivated through the development stage to startup and then eventually to growth?
A lot of coffee. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. We're actually also hyped up on our product, and we are so excited about bringing this to market. We just, our meetings every week are the day I look forward to the most.
Yeah,
just our updates, and we're all just, setting goals and beating them. So.
And
and we all feel the pain point of too many subscription services, and we have subscription fatigue. So, and all the consumers that we've run into have the same pain point.
Yeah, and it's not even just entertainment that you're pioneering in, and also, women within the tech space.
Mm-hmm. Yes, there are very few of us out there. It's very surprising.
Well, hopefully that's going to
changing.
Change.
Yeah, we're changing it.
It feels like that is definitely changing. I certainly have more women in tech coming on my show, so that's
wonderful.
A very encouraging
Awesome
thing. What are your goals for VUniverse for the rest of 2019 and for the first quarter of 2020?
We go into our alpha launch the beginning of next month. And so we're testing and iterating the process, the algorithm, our proprietary AI, so that the searches, when our users come on, the AI will learn their likes and dislikes so it can make recommendations right off the top for people. And the community aspect of the program as well.
Yeah, we basically perfect our algorithm.
Yeah. So we're like the Spotify of movies and TV streaming. So.
Right now, that was my next question to you. This business model sounds like it's very unique for the entertainment tech industry. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Do you want to?
Go ahead, actually.
Well, so it's unique in the fact is that it's taking everybody, because the players don't play all that well together because of the proprietary content. So we're a even playing field. We're the sandbox that everybody can come play in on an equal level. So.
All right, and we spoke about the challenges. What about the most rewarding aspects of being in the tech space, entertainment space, a startup? It's kind of like the complete package there.
It's fun. It's the wild, wild west, and everything's happening in real time. There's at least 3 articles a day on the subject of over-the-top streaming. So many people are entering the space, and so we come in on the side of the viewer. We want the viewer's experience, their leisure time and their money. That's the most important aspect to look at it from. So it's taking that and giving it back to the viewer, and that's what all the content was being created for anyhow. But you don't need to go out there and figure out who the production company is behind something so you can find your favorite show. It should be easy. The title, you type it in, and it tells you where you have it. So.
All right, and do you think that these are going to be the consumer trends that continue to influence the space?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, there's everything that indicates, this year for the first time, the number of OTT households has surpassed the number of linear TV households, and that's only going to continue. So it's very interesting. It's interesting times because everything's in flux, changing landscape, and we're right in the front of all of
And
that.
that's what VUniverse is tapping into.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, and then we have a whole generation of people that never had a cord, cord cutters. They cut, and there's cord nevers now. So they've never had something that aggregates their content for them, like a channel guide. So we provide that for them.
All right, Monica, Evie, thanks so much for joining us at MarketSite. And thank you for joining me on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.